This week's word describes something so beautiful, so delicate and so magical that it seems to come from another world. Can you guess what it is? Word of the week! Word of the week! Level up the way you write and speak. Welcome back, word explorers. This week's word is ethereal. Let's spell it together. E-T-H-E-R-E-A-L. Ethereal is an adjective used to describe something that is light, delicate, and almost too perfect for this world. Here are some examples of how to use it in a sentence. Warm light filtering through the stained glass windows filled the room with an ethereal beauty. The friends felt like they had crossed into another world as they climbed through ethereal mist on the mountain. As they shimmered across the night sky, the northern lights appeared ethereal, like a magical painting. Soft, ethereal notes from the violin solo drifted through the air. The angels' wings shone with ethereal light, as if they belonged to another world. Where does the word ethereal come from? The word ethereal comes from the Greek word ether, which meant the pure upper air that the gods were believed to breathe. Over time, it came into English to mean things that are light, airy, and heavenly. How to remember it? Think of the word ether, which the ancient Greeks used to describe the pure, bright air of the heavens. If something is ethereal, it feels heavenly, delicate, or otherworldly, just like an angel, moonlight, or a song that makes you feel as if you're floating. Before we go on, I have a colossal shout out for Thea in Thailand. She wrote an incredible sentence in the comments of our Resilient video. She said, "She remained resilient in the face of adversity, refusing to let setbacks define her." That is a powerful example of resilience, Thea. Well done. Word explorers, keep sending me your best sentences and you might get featured in a future episode. Let's use it. Now it's your turn, word explorers. Let's think of some things that could be described as ethereal, meaning heavenly, magical, otherworldly, or divine. Here are some questions to get you thinking. Have you ever seen an ethereal sunset with colours so soft and glowing it looked magical? Have you ever heard ethereal music, like a violin solo, a choir at evensong, or even a mermaid's enchanting song? Could a character in your story have an ethereal voice, or an ethereal appearance like a fairy, an angel, or even someone whose eyes shine with ethereal love? Now try completing one of these sentences with words of your choice. The ethereal blank looked like she belonged in a dream. For example, the ethereal princess looked like she belonged in a dream. The ethereal beauty of blank made everyone stop and stare. For example, the ethereal beauty of the northern lights made everyone stop and stare. The ethereal moonlight did what? For example, the ethereal moonlight sparkled on the waves like silver dust. You could also draw something ethereal, maybe a fairy in the moonlight, a mermaid singing beneath the stars, or a glowing rainbow after the rain. Teachers and parents, please check out the free downloadable activities linked below to use with your class. And don't forget to share your pupils' best ethereal sentences in the comments, along with their first name and country so I can give them a shout out in a future video. See you next week, creatives! Word of the week! Word of the week! Level up the way you write and speak.